turn it sideways. See this? Oh, rotate device. I'm trying to rotate the device. So you can only go live vertically. Oh, that's annoying. Should be able to go live horizontally. Oh, I'm waiting for some people to get on here. Last word. What up? Who else is on here? Comment so I know you guys are on here. This is quick live stream. Caleb B, what's up? Got some things to get off my chest. Made a video today. What's up, voices? You end us. Angela, last word. Caleb. Do it before you start horizontally. What do you mean? I want to turn this thing horizontally, but every time I do that, it turns into it says rotate vertically. So can you guys see me? Does it look like I'm sideways or what? Comment, let me know. Report rename. Yeah, I guess it has to be vertical. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna let a few more people get on here, and then I will talk about a few things, and then I'll let you guys ask me some questions. Because that video I made today, boy, there's some people that got triggered. I was reading the comment section. Some people got butthurt. Well, I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. I mean, that shooting was unfortunate. But at the same time, you can't just live off of emotions like that. What's up, Angela? Last word, Kayla. There's only a few of you guys. Tony, what up? Tony, hey, the Trump rally next Monday or next Tuesday in Tampa. I will be there. Maurice Delk, what up? Sean, what up? Risk Factor. All right, there's quite a few of you guys on here. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about stuff going on. You know, the stand your ground law, you know, give my take on that. So first of all, this actually went down like maybe 5 miles from where I live down here in St. Petersburg, where, and you guys may or may not have seen the surveillance. I actually didn't even know that this was a national story until this morning because it was just trending around here. It was just on the news. People were talking about it. There was protesters. But this morning I saw some other like YouTube channels reporting on it, where, you know, guy pushes down someone and then he gets shot. Pretty much. Sorry about that. Nino, call him in there, please. Sorry about that, guys. Dog is acting up. He's being a snowflake. Thunderstorms got him all riled up. Anyway, the stand your ground law protected someone from getting arrested for shooting someone. But the guy that shot the guy was acting in self-defense. He got freaking shoved down. What was he supposed to do in that situation? And for the guy that shoved him down, it's unfortunate that he, you know, he passed away from his gunshot wound. But at the same time, man, like, self-defense. And I actually just watched Amazing Lucas gave his take on it, and his take was very similar to mine, but he brought up some points that I didn't bring up. Which, like, that guy probably wouldn't have even shoved him if he were huge. If he was a big black dude, he wouldn't have shoved him. And it's also like he had a choice to make in that situation. You know, freedom is sacred. And if you're going to put your freedom in jeopardy because of an emotional state or an emotional moment, that's on you. You know, that's on you. People were getting all butthurt, like I'm supposed to get, like I'm supposed to take sides because the dude was black. Actually, this isn't even about race. I'm trying to find my water bottle here. I gotta hydrate. I tell you, this Florida heat kills me. Kills me, guys. But you know, like the stand your ground law, that's a whole nother debate. That's a whole nother thing that we can't even, that's separate from this incident. It's just, I hate the way that the media takes an anomaly like this and turns it into widespread thing. They make it sound like It's happening coast to coast. It's open season on black guys. Every black guy is going to get shot if he doesn't watch his back. And see, I'm starting to push back on that shit because it's pissing me off. They try to control my narrative. They're trying to narrate my reality. And I used to let them do that. I used to let them narrate my reality by watching the news and seeing what was going on and then applying it to my life. I almost like superimposed it over my experience, like, oh wow, the world's really racist and horrible. But no, I don't do that anymore. Now I just look at my reality. So my reality is not racist like that. I'm not seeing the stuff that they're talking about. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but the fact that I can go my entire life and not have those experiences that they're talking about are so widespread tells me either I'm super blessed or it's just not that serious. It's just not. I'm thinking it's the latter for sure, and the former. I'm definitely blessed, but I definitely think that it's not as big of an issue and widespread the way that they are making it out to be. So that's my take. Stand your ground law. I mean, it is what it is. That's the law in Florida. 30 other states, I think 30 states total have a stand your ground law. So, next topic. Rand Paul. What do you guys think? I think personally, Rand Paul should be the vice president. I have nothing against Mike Pence, but I just feel like he's not really. Trump needs a right-hand man that's going to help check people. Rand Paul has been coming to Trump's defense since he met with Putin last week. He called out Trump derangement syndrome. He's saying people need to have their credentials revoked. Rand Paul, you know, they did it again, guys. Did it again. YouTube, they throttled me. They paused it. Anyway, Rand Paul, I really think that guy, son of Ron Paul, Ron Paul's a truth teller too. I just think Rand Paul is such a patriot. The way he talked about Trump derangement syndrome and how it's obstructing the president. And he talked about that guy, Steve Bannon, how that guy is so freaking corrupt. See, Rand Paul, that's what I said. If he's vice president, maybe there's a lot more he can do. But he's been coming to Trump's defense lately, and I really like that. I just feel like he should definitely be the VP over Mike Pence. Because Mike Pence he doesn't really say anything. And, you know, Trump gets himself into situations with his tweets and everything else. And I feel like Rand Paul is a guy that's right there that can hold Trump accountable, not afraid to hold Trump accountable, but will also go to bat with Trump, you know. So that's my take on Rand Paul. Would love to see. And actually, Rand Paul, I was a Rand Paul guy in 2016. I would have totally voted for Rand Paul had he made it, you know. Even though I don't think he would have beat Hillary. And libertarians, that's the thing with libertarians. I think they're the least corrupt of the politicians. They definitely want to have checks and balances on the highest levels of government. But the thing is, with libertarians, they get held down by both parties. So it's like, if you want to vote for a libertarian, you're kind of throwing your vote away because in reality, you should just throw it to a Republican. And I think that's why libertarians don't carry a lot of weight in elections. But yeah, Obama, guys, got to talk about Obama. He went to, South Africa last week, and gave a speech, took shots at the president. He really undermines the president so much. He's always taking jabs at him. And I feel like he's trying to shadow govern. I don't know what it is about Obama, but I just do not trust that guy. I don't trust him. It's crazy to think that I voted for him twice, and now I'm learning all these corrupt things about him. There's a lot of stuff I did not know about Obama that I'm seeing now. I did not know that Obama signed an executive order to make like 1 million illegal immigrants legal when he should have signed an executive order to fix something in the black community. Freaking anything in the black community. Fix the schools, something. He did nothing. He didn't prioritize the black community at all. And you know, it's funny with the Obamas and all the Obama sympathizers out there, the way that they talk about Trump. They say, Donald Trump, he's coming to bat for all those middle American white people and all that. He's only cares about them. His policies are geared towards them. I'm like, okay, well, if that's true, he's doing what Obama should have done for black people. So how about that? Obama should have done something more for the black community. And it really shows now. He prioritized illegal immigrants probably because he's such a, globalist. He's part of that deep state. Man. So that's Obama. Crooked H. What do you guys think about Crooked H? She just can't stay out of the spotlight. Crooked Hillary. You see that dress she was wearing? I don't know what speech she gave or where she was going. She's just on this worldwide tour to apologize and make excuses for why she lost. She's always blaming something on her vagina. She's always talking about why she lost the election. It's like, how about you sucked as a candidate and you were corrupt? And people gave you questions to the debate. And you rigged the primaries against Bernie Sanders. Maybe those are reasons why you lost, not Russia. Yeah, and I love how Putin called her out last week too. But you know what? The left, they just swept it under the rug. They don't say anything about it. Corruption gets called out to their faces, and then they blame it all on Trump. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's straight out of Saul Alinsky right there. Accuse the other side of what you are doing. That is what they do. Rubio is the new John McCain. Yeah, pretty much. Got to get those guys out. Got to get those deep state rhino guys. They just got to go. McCain's got to go. Paul Ryan's got to go. I don't really trust Mitt Romney coming in, but we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't try to obstruct, but he's very critical of Trump. Speaking of Trump, there's a rally next Monday or Tuesday that I'm going to in Tampa. And this is going to be great. I'm going to do a live stream. So here's one thing to know about that. So this live stream, when I go to this Trump rally, is going to be awesome because it's my first rally. I've only been on board with Donald Trump since like roughly the beginning of the year. And all I've ever heard about Trump rallies and Trump supporters is that it's just full of white supremacists and racist white people, and they just hate all the blacks and brown people. They hate that their country's turning brown and yada, yada, yada. So I figure if I am to encounter such hate, it is going to be at a Trump rally in Trump country. So, it's going to be a great social experiment for me. I can't wait to document it and hopefully debunk some narratives. I mean, the narrative is, again, all Trump supporters are white supremacists and racist and hateful, mean-spirited, bigoted people. Well, if I see any of them there, it's going to be documented. But if I don't, you best believe I will be recording every last minute of it, and I will be putting it on social media for people to see, like, hey, look, guys, I'm a black guy wearing a Trump hat at a Trump rally, and here's all these white people that don't hate me, and they're being friendly and kind and polite. They're just being like everyone you see on the street. They just happen to have a certain brand of politics. I have a feeling that's what it's going to be. Oh, yes, forget smelly, deplorable Russian bots. I'll be on the lookout for Russian bots, guys. There might be some T-1000s in there, some short circuit Russian robots in there. Who knows? I don't know. But I have a feeling, I have a hunch that I'm not going to experience the kind of racism that CNN promises that I will experience. Doesn't mean there won't be racist people there. There might be. But hey, there could be racist people at the gas station. Doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't carry any weight in my life. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So next Tuesday, 7 p.m., Trump rally. I'm thinking I'm going to get there at like, I don't know, 10 a.m. Doors open at 4. The show starts at 7. He's actually coming here to campaign for a gubernatorial candidate, Rick DeSantis. So I will be participating in my first midterm election ever, because I don't think I did it before when Trump was president or Obama was president. I don't think I voted in midterms. So it'll be my first time voting in midterms and in a conservative state. So looking forward to that. Censorship. It's the last thing I had on my list. And then I'm going to let you guys ask me questions and then I'm going to get off here. So my Twitter was censored. Not censored. That's not the right term. Shadow banned. So Twitter shadow banned me earlier this week. And the reason why I know this is because before I made that walk away video, I had like maybe 220 Twitter followers. So not that many. But whenever I would tweet something, I would always get at least 2 to 3 likes, maybe a retweet, a few comments. There was constant interaction with my tweets. But then after I made that walk away video, now I have like 650 followers, and almost all the tweets I've put out in the last week or so have barely any engagement. So that tells me I've been shadow banned. And then also, since someone tweeted at me a screenshot of them searching for my name on Twitter, they search Mike Nificent with the underscores because I can't figure out how to get the underscores out of my @ name or whatever. So they searched for my name and it didn't come up. In fact, every other Mike Nificent in Twitter sphere popped up except for mine. So if that's not shadow banning, I don't know what is. But I think recently it got lifted because people have been able to search me. I've been getting followers and people have been engaging with my tweets. So that's weird. But it's sad that they are so determined to censor right-wing conservatives. They're going above and beyond to try to silence us in an election year. And they're disguising it as, well, we want to make sure elections not tampered with Russia. Man, you got everyday people now. Think about this. There are more people that support Trump today than supported him when he won the election. So what does that tell you? There's just too many of us out there to censor. And I was watching Diamond and Silk yesterday, and they talked about this in their live stream or whatever. They talked about how they are still being censored by Facebook. They've been labeled like hate speech and like a danger to the community or something, all because Facebook doesn't agree with their politics. They have like over 1 million followers on Facebook and people don't get notifications. And I noticed that stuff is happening to me now too, just because I have more subs and followers and stuff. It just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, censorship is bad. That's pretty much all I have. I'm not really going to stay on that much longer, but I always like to do these live streams as a Q&A. So I'm going to open up this comment section and I'm going to try to read some of you guys' comments, but ask me some questions, guys. What do you want to know? What do you want me to cover next in my next video? And for the people who disagreed with the video I had earlier, this is your time to speak out, because there's a lot of keyboard warriors out there in the ether, and you hide and you comment on my videos and you call me idiot and say this and that, but this is your time. So you can ask me questions right now. I'll answer them on the spot, or you can come on my channel and debate me. Those are your options, because I'm not really going to let you just take the low-hanging fruit and use ad hominem attacks. Because you disagree with me, I'm an idiot. Okay, you didn't refute my argument, so it's not worth it. Let's see. Found a conservative YouTube news channel. Come on, guys, ask me questions. Am I following Cernovich? Mike Cernovich? No. Should I be following him? Should I be following him on Twitter or YouTube or what? The right conservative. Oh, okay, guys. One more thing. So I need you guys to go and follow this YouTube channel. Go subscribe to his channel. His name is The Right Conservative. He's a kid from Florida. He's like 16. And he said that I inspired him to start making YouTube videos. So I can tell he knows his shit too. He's not new to politics, but at the same time, he's 16, he's young. Just go support his channel, man, because he has some stuff to say. He only has like 10 to 12 subscribers, man. He should have at least 100, So please go and subscribe to his channel. His name is The Right Conservative. I will actually put a link to his channel in the description. Just go sub to him, show him some love, support his channel, because here's the thing. The more conservative channels we have, dissenting point of views we have, the better off we are, because we can circumvent YouTube's stupid algorithms by having more channels that are gaining traction. You know, we can't just have it be top heavy, and we have to have a bunch of channels that are, you know, growing. So go subscribe to The Right Conservative. He has like a bald eagle or something in his little avatar. And he asked a question too. He said, do I think the Civil War will get hot? P.S. Can you watch my first America's Not Racist video and look at the comment section? Yeah, well, check it out. I don't know. The Civil War will get hot. I mean, if you are subscribed to InfoWars, and let me clarify this statement. I think InfoWars pushes out a lot of propaganda. However, they talk about this as like, this is definitely happening. Civil war has been going on since Trump got elected. It's just in the spotlight now. So yeah, the Civil War is on. I don't think it's going to end up as like martial law police state, although it could happen. I just don't see it happening. There's just too many sane people out there. I know it doesn't seem like it, but again, we know how the media likes to concentrate and create hysteria. I don't see it getting any crazier than it has been. What I can see is people protesting. So like if you go and let's say it's election day, you're going to the polls and you're wearing your Trump hat, I could see you dealing with some harassment by Antifa. I could see them flattening your tires, trying to block you from getting to the polls. I could see that. I could see them attacking people after they voted. I could see stuff like that happening. Brandon Tatum and Brandon Straka from Walk Away were mentioned in a 560 Rush to Reason radio in Colorado today. That's dope. Tony, you saw me on Mark Dice. Yes, I was on Mark Dice's video. I was really hoping he would have played a clip from my Walk Away video, but I know he saw it. So that was dope. Mike, can I get a plug on my channel, bro? Caleb B. I haven't seen your channel, so you have to tell me a little bit more about it. I'm going to have to research it. But hey, whatever. Go subscribe to Caleb B's channel. I don't know, but my disclaimer is I don't know what's on there. I don't know what he's talking on his channel. I'm going to assume, since you're subscribed to me, that maybe we align politically. We have some similar point of views. Okay. And don't forget, guys, go subscribe to the Right Conservative. Support that kid, man. His voice matters, and he has a lot to say. Mike, what made you want to come out about walking away? Well, what made me want to do it was I've been feeling like since I started my channel back in April that I hadn't found like where I fit in with the like growing movement of conservatives. Like I was just, making videos randomly up until that point. But it wasn't until this Walk Away campaign where I felt like my voice truly mattered because I was able to reach so many people. And I thought that this would be a good time for me to kind of interject into the situation and kind of stand in unity with people who support the president because they have been getting smeared for the last 2 years about supporting him. And I got tired of the media saying that all his supporters are racist and white supremacists because it's just not true. And I just thought like this is a great opportunity for me to kind of buck that narrative that you can only support Trump if you're a white person and only white people do support Trump. That's like an insult to everyone else. It's like saying they can only subscribe to one brand of politics and they have to exist within a monolith. And that's just garbage. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to speak out and I wanted to grow my audience, which I've been able to do. I don't watch InfoWars. Okay, what are the questions? Cernovich and Ali Alexander, really good conservatives. I will check them out. Let me actually write it down. Ali Alexander. I'm subscribed to so many new channels now. What other channels can I plug? I think it's important to kind of give back to because, like I said, Conservative Mexican got me my first like 25, 30 subs. So if you're not subscribed to Conservative Mexican and you're new to my channel, you better be subscribed to him too. Okay, Ali Alexander. Let's see. I will subscribe to him and then Cernovich. I also watched that QAnon video, Saving the World. That shit was crazy. I watched it this morning. So eye-opening. I don't know if you guys know about this QAnon thing. I've just recently heard about it. And then people keep on commenting on my videos saying like, what is it, WWG1WGA or something like that. And I've Googled it a couple times and it doesn't tell me what it is, what that acronym stands for. something like where we go all or something. I have no idea. So if one of you knows what that means, put it in the comments right now or the chat. Let's see, what other questions? You found me by watching Uber Guy. Welcome to the channel. Mike, do you think that the disabled amputee man was right to call out people who parked in the handicap parking? Honestly, I don't really know all of the facts. Like, honestly, I wish there was audio to go with that video, because if you just watch the video, I mean, clearly you can see the guy get shoved down hard, and he had every right to pull out his gun at that point. I don't think he should have fired his gun. I think he just was fine to pull out that gun because it looked like the guy would have probably hit him or done something else. So all he really needed to do was pull out his gun and just point it at him like, hey, look, I'm not putting up with your shit. But you notice also he didn't get up. So I don't know if he was truly disabled or not. People are saying he's disabled. I think absolutely it was within his right and reason to call that guy out, because it doesn't matter if the parking lot's empty. Oftentimes the handicap parking space is right next to the ramp, because just because there's an empty spot doesn't mean someone who has a handicap sticker should just find any empty spot. There's a reason for handicap spots, because they're usually closest to the door. There's a ramp. Like I said, if you have a wheelchair, it's just designed for convenience for the people who are disabled. So he's well within his right to do that. Now, do I think he was probably being petty in that situation? Well, yeah, because he walked up to the car and talked to the passenger instead of talking to the driver. Like, why not just wait until the driver comes out and have a civil discussion? But apparently the guy has been doing that to everyone who parks there. So I don't know. I think it's just petty, but kind of is what it is. It's really unfortunate that the situation went down like that. But truth be told, if that guy had not been shot, he would have still been arrested for assault because he pushed someone down. That's assault. I mean, you can't do that and not expect consequences. All right. Do some men on the street in Florida like Mark Dice show everyone's Florida voice? I was just Uber Guys Live. What are the questions you guys have? I'm scrolling through here. Mike, you have an excellent channel. You're a good person and a good man. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, my channel couldn't be what it is without support of you guys. You know, like the fact that I'm reaching so many people means that my voice is actually, like, what I have to say resonates with people. And that's really all I'm trying to do, is connect with people and try to bridge the divide. At the end of the day, it's all about unity, not division. Thank you for your words of wisdom. You ever planning on moving back to Colorado? I don't think so. I can't imagine it. Florida is just too amazing. I don't like the dry air of Colorado either. I was just home for a wedding, and I needed lotion like 10 minutes after getting off the plane. And Florida's just like a tropical paradise. It feels like Brazil when you walk outside, which sounds kind of awful, but at the same time, like, you have 4 months of terrible, humid weather, but then the rest of the year, it's beautiful. Think about it. People work all year round. They save up thousands of dollars to spend 1 week in Florida. 1 week. And I live here. So, nah, I don't think I'll be moving back to Colorado. If I do, it'll be to get like a winter home or something in the mountains. Could we do a live video one day? Yes. So I'm moving to my new place tomorrow, and I'll have my Wi-Fi set up next week, and I'm in the process of getting a laptop. So once I have that laptop, game over. I will be able to do live streams like the Google Hangouts where I invite people on my channel. So I got a list of people I want to work with and have them on my channel, because I've been on their channel, but I want to have them on my channel. So I'll have Uber Guy on there, Conservative Mexican. Hopefully get the right conservative on there, because he's a young channel. We got to get his channel up. Who else? Who else should I work with? Who else should I collab with? I definitely want to get Brandon Tatum on there. Hotep Jesus, that's another one I want to work with. Uncle Hotep. I really want to work with the Hoteps. Candace Owens, that would be great, but she's much bigger than my channel. Be harder to get a hold of her. Are you a social conservative or a fiscal conservative? Explain what you mean, because I think I know what you mean. Because a lot of people say like, oh yeah, I'm socially liberal and fiscally conservative. Wait, you asked, am I a social conservative or a fiscal conservative? Why can't I be both? Okay. Where we go, one we go all. Okay, that's what that means. I still don't get that though. Where so WWG, someone commented WWG1, WGA stands for where we go, one we go all. I don't know what that means. Just break it down for me a little bit more. Did you see Trump today speaking at the vets event? Nope, I didn't see that. I was working all day. Come on, guys. What other questions do you have? I'm actually getting off in a few minutes. Let me see. Scrolling through, man. You guys are really chatting on this thing. 34 people watching. Wow. And 34 likes. This is great. Thank you, guys. Everyone that's watching that liked the video. Thank you. That is awesome. Thank you, Mike. I'm an amputee. If someone did that to me, I would be hurt badly. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't assault someone and not expect some kind of retaliation. I mean, plain and simple. You know what? I think the comments, like what you guys are saying in the chat, is actually delayed from what I'm saying. So that's a little bizarre. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on here much longer, guys. So last few questions, and then I'm going to wrap it up and go to bed. I'll try to do a live stream every Tuesday. I feel like Tuesday is a good day to do a live stream because Uber Guy does Political Arena on Monday. ABL does live stream Wednesday. Thursday, I don't know. I can do Thursday. And then Friday is just a different kind of day. So just plan on me trying to do some kind of live stream every Tuesday where I just kind of like talk events, things that are going on, and then get questions. Did you buy a ticket for the Trump rally? No. So I didn't need to buy a ticket. You just register for the tickets. That's all you have to do. And I guess they oversell the tickets, or they give out a bunch of tickets, and it's first come, first serve. So I'm guessing I'm gonna get there at probably like 10 a.m. Maybe sooner. I know that's crazy, but like I'm getting in this Trump rally. I gotta go because who knows when I'll be able to like go to a Trump rally again. I don't know when he's coming back. I'm assuming he might come back down here when it's time to campaign for 2020. But I mean, we're living in amazing times. He is the greatest president of our lifetime. So I have to go see the Donald live. I got my MAGA hat. I got a MAGA shirt. I can't wait. It's going to be electric. Everyone says I'm going to love it. Who knows? I might be one of like 5 black people in there. Maybe I can get behind Trump on stage or something. I don't know, because he has a tendency to have the camera pan around to find minorities in there. They fucked me over again. Tony, you should definitely get tickets, and let's meet up there if you're there. Oh, I don't think he'll come to Denver. No, you're right, Laura. I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna really visit liberal strongholds. I mean, if he does, honestly, if he goes, because he just went to Minnesota, so I take that back. Because he went to Minnesota, but he went to Duluth. He went way up north. So if he goes to Colorado, expect him to be in like Grand Junction. Definitely he'll be out in the rural town, so he'll go to Grand Junction or Colorado Springs. He'll go somewhere where it's more conservative. I worked a rally. It was awesome. He's in my state every weekend. Huh? Yeah, he does. He comes to Florida a lot. He has a mansion here. But I'm really excited to see Donald. All right, guys. It's 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, so I'm going to wrap it up. But I will... What should I make a topic on? So this is my last question to you guys. What should my next video be on? Because the thing is, after the walk away video, I wasn't sure what direction to take my channel, right? Should I take it down this walk away path and like continue driving home those points I did for that video when I talked about the party switch myth? Because man, that video is it's over 50,000 views. So I wasn't sure if I should go down that path or just kind of report on everyday things or what, but I'm thinking my next video, I want to cover the socialist thing because I think it's ridiculous that people in this country are calling for socialism. So I might make that, but I'll also continue to talk current events. So, yeah, guys, you guys have a good night. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting my channel. Don't forget to donate to my PayPal and Patreon if you want to support the channel, because I will be growing this channel and I need a laptop and some other equipment, and I got to do some stuff with that. So, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.